Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Gillian and today I'm going to be sharing with you the kind of process I go through when I am meal planning for the week whilst on a Slimming World and also vegan diet. So if you want to see my process, and I'll take you around the shops and then show you a grocery haul at the end, then keep on watching. So the first thing I do is really look at the cooking books and magazines that I have. So this is the current Slimming World magazine. I picked it up at group the other day and there's quite a few recipes in there that I wanted to try, and then I've got a selection of different books. I've got this vegan comfort one, I've got one by Fern Cotton called Happy Vegan, and then I've got others, but I've been really enjoying cooking out of this one, the Veggie Deluxe. A lot of it, it's all vegetarian, but a lot of it can be veganised, so I really like this. And then I'm just going to take you down to show you the books and how I write everything down before I go shopping. Okay, so here we are at my desk. I will just move my Slimming World book out the way, phone out the way. I'm going to show you a couple of the things that I was liking out of this book, and then I'll show you the recipe I'm making out of this book this week. And I did actually, I'm not using this one this week, so I'm going to put that to the side. This is my Amelia Lane planner. It just looks like that. It's quite thick, sturdy book, and I wrote in the back just ideas on the meals that I wanted to make for this week. So I like the look of corn gumbo, that's out the Veggie Deluxe book. Spicy rice with the M&S burgers, that's a pinch of nom recipe, and I already have these burgers in the fridge. A beef stir fry with noodles. I'm going to try and find a vegan beef strip alternative, but I know that it's quite hard to find in the shops. I wanted to make Coronation chicken from the magazine and egg mayo sandwich. Either or. I think my issue is I get too excited and find loads of ideas and then don't have enough time or like meal times in the week to make everything. So I think I've got 3 main meals, then that can be a lunch option, the spicy rice, and then Coronation chicken or egg mayo for sandwiches this week because I don't want to get too carried away. So that's what I've wrote down. And then the good thing about this kind of planner is, if you can see, it's got breakfast, lunch and dinner options, and then down here I like to write the sins or snacks that I have and put the sin value in the bottom corner of each bit. So that helps me stay on track as well. For example, here's my breakfast, lunch and dinner for one of the days, or there's another one. So yeah, it's just good to keep myself on track. So I'll show you the recipes and then I will take you shopping with me. So once I've had a little flick through, I write it down like I did in my planner. So before I started filming, I did get a few ideas, so I've just marked it with a post-it note. I made this last week and I really enjoyed it. It's a corn gumbo, except I'm going to be using the Richmond sausages, the vegan ones obviously, and that is the recipe there. So that's from that book. And then I've had a lot of inspiration from the Slimming World magazine this week, so I'll just find the recipes that I was interested in. I thought it was quite cool that there was an advert for the Richmond sausages in the Slimming World book. Okay, here's the Coronation chicken. So that's got 5 sins a serving because of the bread, but I was going to try and make it with the corn chicken pieces. I'll make the plain yoghurt that I can use instead of the Greek yoghurt there. Curry powder, lemon juice, I've got chopped spring onion I'll need to buy, and the wholemeal pitas. I'm not going to buy the pitas just because I've got other bread that I really like. So once I find a recipe like that, I'll check my cupboards, see what I've got, and then write down the things that I do need to buy. and then I put that list on my phone, which I'll show you in a second. Just find it easier when I am at the shops if it's written on my phone. There was a chicken tikka pasta that looked really good. Here it's here. Chicken tikka pasta bake. How lovely does that look? So again, I'm going to check the ingredients, check what I need to get. So I've got onions, got mushrooms, garlic, red pepper, pasta of your choice, tikka curry powder which I need to get, ground coriander I've already got, chopped tomatoes got, and I'm going to get the corn chicken pieces. Again, the plain yoghurt from Alpro for that. I don't like coriander, so I'm going to leave that out. And that's just an option to serve it along the side, so I don't need to buy that because I'd rather have broccoli. So that is another recipe that I'm making for the week. So just have a little flick through. Doesn't need to be a big deal, just see what kind of things take your fancy. And I need to take my own advice and only pick a couple of those things and not get carried away. There's another vegan recipe in the book, Japanese tofu and vegetable curry. That looks nice. There's an advert for the new hi-fi bars. I really wish that they would make some hi-fi bars vegan. Always the issue with having sneaky milk in the ingredients. Someone told me they do gluten-free options, so I wish that they would do dairy-free options as well, because I would be right into that. It can get a bit boring with just having the orange flavour of Alpen bars. That's my process. I really like this book. I want to make this butternut squash risotto at some point as well, but not this week. I'm just going to try and find it for you in case you want the recipe. I would highly recommend this book if you are vegan or interested in becoming vegan, because a lot of it is already vegan or can be veganised. I made this and put it on my Instagram the other week and it was delicious. I just replaced the mozzarella for vegan mozzarella. It's there. Butternut squash and chili risotto. How delicious does that look? And it's got the little vegan symbol there, ready in 50 minutes. Now that I've wrote everything down on my phone, I like to do a checklist in the notes for shopping. So I'm actually filming this the day after I went shopping because I didn't feel well when I came back. That's why some things are ticked. But here is my list, if it will focus. Okay, here we go. So I wasn't able to find beef style strips and I couldn't find corn, the vegan corn pieces anyway, in the shop at Morrison's, but that means I'm able to tick when I manage to find the stuff. And it just makes everything so much easier. And a big tip I would like to let you guys know is check your cupboards first, because I am so bad for either thinking we have staples like chopped tomatoes or peppers and onions, things like that, and then I end up going to make the recipe and we don't actually have it, or I'll end up like I've got 2 onion powders in the cupboard which I'm not going to be able to use up by the best before date, so it's a bit wasteful. So I'm always texting Ryan to be like, do we have rice vinegar and stupid stuff like that I don't know if I've got in the cupboard. So check the cupboards before you go shopping and bring your reusable bags and let's go. Just quickly before I take you shopping, I want to let you know I also check my phone for my shifts to check when I am working, if I need to meal prep. Some of my shifts don't finish till 7 or 9 at night and I need to have dinner ready for me coming straight in, or I'm going to end up feeling too tired. Or if Brian's going to be in and he wants to have something to eat, I'll make sure there's something there because I've been cooking a lot of vegan food for him, which has been really good. So yeah, I check my shifts, see if when I can fit in meal prepping so that there's stuff easily available in the fridge or freezer just to reheat. But anyway, let's go shopping. Okay, so I've made it to Aldi. It's very busy just because it's Sunday. I've just finished my work. It is currently 10 to 12 and I'll try my best to show you what I'm getting in Aldi in the shop, but like I said, it's really busy, so it might be hard to film some stuff. But then after Aldi I'm heading to either Morrison's or Asda, I've not decided yet. And then I'll show you what I got when I get home.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late nights getting deep like we're on our own ride. Got the words now, 'cause we're so young.
Hello, I am now at Morrison's. I couldn't talk to you after Aldi because the car park was heaving and there was someone in the car next to me and I didn't want to take up the space any longer than I needed to. But that was a good Aldi shop. Only came to £13 and I got quite a lot. It was hellish in there. I don't usually shop on a Sunday, so I'm not used to the busy crowds. It's really busy here at Morrison's as well, but hopefully less stressful than Aldi just because it's a little bit bigger. I couldn't find noodles in Aldi, that's the only thing, and I'll just show you what's on my list. For Morrison's there's not too much. Oh, my friend's just messaged me. So I need noodles, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but things like corn stuff that I couldn't get in Aldi. The Richmond vegan sausages, it's a hit or a miss at this Morrison's, hopefully they have it. Vegan mayo, Diet Coke, vegan cheese, bread, biscuits, tikka spice, noodles and spiral pasta, so that's about it. So hopefully I find everything I need in Morrison's and I'll try and take you guys around with me, and then we shall go home and I'll do a little grocery haul for you. Let's go to Morrison's.
Flies by so fast, still I'm thinking of you. Do you remember still how we used to run? Fields were roaring. You said maybe it's love. It sure as hell was. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late nights getting deep like we're on our own ride. Got the words now, 'cause we're so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Had no words now, we were so young. But now you're long, long gone. You're so moved on. You know you're long, long gone. You're so moved on. Now you're long gone. You're so moved on. But still I hear that song. It lingers on. Yeah, it lingers on. Long
Okay, so I am back home and I'll just do a quick run through of everything I bought. The Aldi and Morrison's stuff's kind of mixed up, but it was mostly the fresh stuff that I got at Aldi. So Aldi was £13 something and Morrison's was £39 something, but that's mostly because I got Monster and topped up on my Diet Coke, which this was £6 on its own and the Monster was £4. Diet Coke, always necessary in this house. Spring onions, tikka spice blend, dark soy sauce. I like this big bottle for stir fries and stuff. I got vegan mayo from Hellmann's, herbs for the bunnies, basil and mint, seedless green grapes. I like to snack on these if I'm working. Romaine lettuce from Aldi. Benefit bars. I've got some of the Alpen ones still in the cupboard, but I thought I would top up while I was at Aldi anyway. Bunch of bananas, bag of carrots, Brussels sprouts, Robinson's apple and blackcurrant diluting juice, frosted shreddies for Ryan, pack of peppers, cauliflower rice, sugar snap peas, baby plum tomatoes, vegan corn chicken slices, a mixed pepper stir fry, chocolate raisins. This isn't the best vegan cheese for pizzas, but I got it. It was all they had in Morrison's. It's just the Violife grated. Alpro plain unsweetened with no sugars. Richmond meat-free sausages. Oh, that's free on Slimming World if it's plain and unsweetened. No, if it's unsweetened and no sugar, it's free on Slimming World. Richmond meat-free sausages. These are the best vegan sausages that I've tried. I was reluctant to try it. They are really good and they look surprisingly realistic. Bourbon biscuits. I couldn't find the melted chocolate to go, or my favourite chocolate bar to melt to go with this, so I will need to go to Tesco at some point, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, but sometimes with being vegan you need to go to different supermarkets for things. Whole wheat noodles for my stir fry. We only had egg ones in the cupboard from Ryan, so I had to get whole wheat ones, and then the pasta was on offer. Move this dish towel out of the way. I really wanted this kind, the spiral pasta, and then it was on offer where you got 2 for something, so I got the shell pasta and some Monster and a big thing of strawberries, and they looked decent enough and they're dated for the 26th, so it should be fine. And yeah, that is my, did I say, no I didn't say bread, Hovis Seed Sensations bread. This is a smaller loaf, that's all they had, so it's a 400g loaf, but this is my new favourite bread. It is so good, and I think that's me mentioned everything now, so yeah, that is everything I got in my weekly food shop. So guys, that is my process of finding ideas and meal planning for the week and my little grocery haul at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. It would mean the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
You're keeping me on